Just waiting on a few more people to come on in. Hello. Good evening. I'm super excited. I brought my puppy with me. I just got him. His name is Saka. He's a little chihuahua. Hello, hello, hello. Give me love. Give me love. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in. I know I said 7:30. Got about a minute, so I hope everybody's having a good evening. How's everyone? He's a sweetheart too. He's so playful. He has a sister in the other room, but she's asleep. She's really passed out. Hello. Hey, Sal. Hi, Sonia. Welcome in, everyone. I'm glad you're able to join me. I have been trying to get around to doing this, so I said if I don't do it now, it's going to be another week and I'm going to just get busy again. So I figured I'd do it before my week gets too busy. So I have your questions. You guys all have been giving me some, not all, but a lot of you have asked a lot of good questions. So I'm going to answer the ones that I already have, and then I'm going to take a few at the end. I don't plan to be on too long. My goal is at least a half hour. So I hope you're able to join me and, get your hot tea or water, whatever it is, and let's just chat a little bit, answer some of these questions. I want to get to know you guys as much as you probably want to get to know me. So I thought it would be fun to hop on. I'm gonna grab my water. Thank you all for the likes and the shares and the comments. 2K. Wow, that came quick and unexpectedly. I didn't think I would actually, grow that much. I just started off as a small channel and didn't really think I would go very far, but I'm really glad it did. Okay. All right. Sal, enjoy the party. You're a Tumblr addict? Yeah, I have like 3 different ones of these. This is just one. This one actually cracked, but I still use it. So, all right, so we're gonna get started. I have Saka here with me. My kids named him Saka. He's gonna just hang out a little bit. I haven't got to spend much time with him today, so I'm gonna have him with me. And I'm going to go ahead and jump on into the questions. So first of all, I appreciate all of you being here and subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, leaving your comments. I read all of them and I do try to respond to all of them as well. This channel has been a lifesaver for me. I mean, it's been my outlet, whether I'm sad or happy or whatever the case may be. I always have my channel to look forward to, my deals to do, people here to help. All of you guys really look out, for my channel, my deals, my videos, and all of that stuff. So it keeps me going. It really does. And I love doing it. It's my passion and hobby. And I've kind of always loved searching for deals and things like that. And I really did fall in love with Rite Aid basically because that's the only pharmacy I have in my area. The closest one next to that would be Walgreens, which is about a 30-minute drive there and then, 30-minute drive back. So I'm thinking about venturing off into other things because, Rite Aid is having its issues, but I really hope that they can fix whatever issues that they're having and my store doesn't close. I've heard a lot of you guys say your store is closed or just suddenly closed, and I would be devastated. I don't know what I would do. I mean, I feel terrible when I hear that news. And what that means for me is a lot of people are not going to watch the videos because I don't have a Rite Aid anymore, and I have to kind of expand my horizon. So I do have a Dollar General and I do have a Family Dollar here. I just know that there's a lot of people that do deals there. I don't know how popular it would be if I kind of jumped in with that because there's already so much great content out there. Oh no, your Rite Aid turned into another Walgreens. Oh gosh. And I just love Rite Aid and how their rewards program is. I love their system. I love everything about it. I've tried to learn Walgreens just because I wanted to do more, but with it being so far away, I never really got that into it. But I'm going to go ahead and get into the questions. And like I said, at the end, if I have some time, I'll answer any last minute questions. Do I like living in California? It's yes and no. Yes, because there's a lot to do out here. There's snow that's 2 hours away. There's mountains that's 4 or 5 hours away. Vegas is just 2.5 hours. Palm Springs is an hour. The beaches are 2 hours away. So everything is like in the area, and I love that. Like I can pretty much enjoy my surroundings, and I love that. As far as how California runs things, I do not like that part. The taxes are high, the gas is high, politics are just crazy. I don't really want to get into all that, but it makes it hard to enjoy living here. But overall, I would say yes, I do. What other stores do I shop at? Would you consider covering other stores? So I do shop at Dollar General. I have considered it. I've thought about doing Dollar General and, just kind of sharing my experience there because I do have two stores now. One, I believe, is an updated system, and the other one, I don't think it's an updated system. So I'm still learning all the things about that. Oh, he's teething. Where's your chew toy? I should have grabbed that. Yeah, so I've thought about it, but like I said, I just don't know because it's oversaturated. The other option is Walmart. Walmart is everywhere, so I can, tap into that, start doing some Walmart Ibotta hauls. So if that's of interest to anybody, just let me know. Hi, Shirley. All right, who do I get internet printables from? Usually Quick Cues. I just kind of stick with her, but I know there's an 808 couponer, I believe it is, and I have ordered from her, I think once or twice in the past. So there's quite a few of them, but Quick Cues is my go-to. What would you tell your 23-year-old self? That's a great question. I am 37 right now, so that was a kind of a long time ago, but if I were to look back and talk to that Raylina, I would say just don't care so much about what people think. Be who you are, be true to yourself. Um, you know, l- just go on with life and really love yourself. That's what I would tell myself because I think with those few things right there, I would have avoided a lot of turmoil in my life and things like that. And I just think if I can go back and just say, hey, love who you are. Who cares what anybody thinks? Be who you are. Make your mistakes, learn and grow, and everything's going to be fine. So I feel like I'm now at a good place where I don't have too much concern about what everybody thinks, and that's really freeing. So, as early on as you can get that, the better. And that's what I try to really teach my kids. But I think that comes with age. So, how long have you been married? Ooh, he's biting. How long have I been married? I have been married since 2005, January 2005. So 18 years now, going on 19. His name is Sokka. My kids named him Sokka. I think that's from Avatar, the Airbender one. Yeah, so he's really going at my fingers right now. Um, let's see, where did you get your beautiful name? I believe my mom and dad decided to, come up. Oh no, actually, my dad just recently told me where he got my name from. He was in jail and he had a cellmate who had a girlfriend named Raylina, And he always talked about her, always talked about her. And so when my dad got out and, found out he was going to have me, that name just stuck with him. He told my mom about it and they decided to go with that name. That's the story he gave me. I don't know what her story is. So if she does watch this, Mom, you tell us your side of the story. But I always thought it was because their names are kind of my name put together, if you want to try to guess that. But that's what I always thought it was, but it's not. Um, how long have I been couponing? I've been couponing since 2014. I remember it very vividly. So, quick story behind that. I was at work and one of my coworkers came in and said, "Oh my goodness, I went to Rite Aid yesterday. I went to go buy a tube of toothpaste and there was this lady there and she said, 'What are you doing?'" I mean, she just came at me and said, "No, no, you don't buy that. You're gonna get that for free, and I'm gonna show you how." And that's back when we had up rewards at Rite Aid, and so she showed her basically a quick, easy deal on how to get some Crest. And so my coworker was so excited about it. She told me about it, and I asked her, "Oh well, how'd you do it? What happened?" And so she walked me through it, and she told me, "Come with me after work. We're gonna try it together. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and let's just see how it goes." So we did it, and it ended up being free. And I think it was like $1 moneymaker. And after that, I was hooked. I was like, "Okay, what are we doing now? What's the next one?" And then I just started YouTubing, Rite Aid and couponing, and I found Michelle's Frugal Living. I followed her religiously. I mean, I watched all of her videos. I think I watched every single one from the time I found her to the time she was no longer making videos. So that was, yeah, it was invigorating. And yes, I was so happy that my coworkers shared that with me. And if she didn't, I probably would have never couponed. It's just crazy how that one moment changed a lot for me in my whole life. Um, so with that being said, that leads me to my next question is what made you start a YouTube channel? Shortly after that, I kind of wanted to share my deals and kept trying to share them with family and friends and they didn't really take to it. They were just like, they didn't get it. They were like, okay, it wasn't sticking. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to share like Michelle's Frugal Living and share some videos. So I tried it. It didn't really stick too much because I wasn't consistent and I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just learning. But what made me go, get more serious about it is when Michelle's Frugal Living lost her Rite Aids in her area and she no longer could make videos because she didn't have any Rite Aids to shop at and she didn't want to start doing Walgreens. So, um, with that, I said, you know what, there's not a lot of couponers doing Rite Aid and I already have my channel kind of started. So let me go ahead and just get really serious and start making a lot more Rite Aid content. Oh, thank you, Lo. And so I just started being a little bit more consistent, I would say, in the last 3 years, and it just has taken off from there. I just kind of gave myself like every week I have to do something, and I kind of gave myself these deadlines and all of that. So it really did pay off because now I have grown. At that time when I started getting really serious, I was at 33 subscribers and now here I am over 2K. So I'm really happy about that and I'm really grateful that I have grown. And I'm glad I was able to help a lot of other people learn how to coupon, especially now that the economy has gotten bad and it's just crazy. These type of savings are really helpful for a lot of families. And I'm just so grateful that I know how to do that and I'm teaching other people. I'm even teaching my kids and they're kind of catching on a little bit too. And they're like, "Oh, I see now, if you do this and you do that, it, benefits you and you save a little bit of your hard-earned money." And I think everybody kind of needs that right now. And I also sell my stockpile to like friends and family and, kind of get them a deal off of the stuff that I buy. So it really helps out. And then I donate a lot of stuff. um, Ramus, I want to say. Oh, that's great to hear. I'm glad I was able to help you. And I try to get to all your questions and please continue asking them. If I don't answer, we have a great coupon community here and somebody will definitely help you out. All right, so let's see if I have any other questions that I took down. Nope, those were it. So those were all the questions that I received for the Q&A. So I did want to tell you guys how to enter the giveaway. In this live, or if you watch the replay, just comment down below, liked and subscribed since, and whatever day or time that was that you've liked and subscribed to my channel. You can drop that down below. And if it's just today, you could just put today. It doesn't change your eligibility for the $25 Amazon gift card. I'm going to choose a winner tomorrow. I'm going to go through all of the comments and choose a winner tomorrow and announce it at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's how that's going to work. And I just wanted to, do that giveaway. Oh, thank you. So we have some people that liked and subscribed. Since when, though? You have to put since when. How long have you um, been a part of my channel? I would love to know. And if you don't want to enter the giveaway and you just want to share how long you've been with me and where you're from, I would love to hear from you as well. So, oh, my puppy is just like, he's definitely teething. Say hi. Is your day a male or tamale? Oh, yeah, I think you meant, is my dog a male or female? It is a boy. He's a boy. And then I have another dog. It's a girl, and she's sleeping. But they're both Chihuahuas. Oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, nice. So you've been doing this for a while now. A couple of years? That's awesome. Yes, so I was really sad when Michelle's Frugal Living left and I wasn't able to do any more videos. And I was like, okay, w- something's got to keep me going because I want to keep couponing. And now I don't have anybody to really look at. But yeah, so that's what made me really start going with my videos even further. So my next goal is 3K, but I'm not really that worried about it. It's just a little goal that I want to have, but I kind of like keeping my channel where I can still like comment and, interact with you guys. I feel like if I get too big, I'm going to miss that, personal interaction with you guys. So yeah, leave your comment with how long you've been subscribed, and make sure you like the video. That does help out too. I'm gonna announce the winner for the $25 Amazon gift card, and when I do, you could just email me your email address and I will send it to you digitally. So we don't have to do no snail mail or nothing like that. I did Amazon for that reason. I was gonna do Rite Aid because that made sense to me, but they don't even have gift cards at my store. I'm like, I wonder why you guys are not. Hi, Miss Empty Nester. I love Miss Empty Nester. She's amazing. I have a new doggy. Miss Empty Nester. Hi, Varsha. So I got to meet Varsha at the Fontana store. That was so cool. She recognized my voice. She's like, "Are you real deals?" I said, "Yep." Yeah, you're a sweetheart. I got one more in the room there. She's sleeping though. That was so nice of her to approach me and take a picture with me and talk with me. So, are you still at the Fontana store, Varsha? Where can we find you? um, oh, you saw Varsha today? So we're all like in the Southern California area. Miss Empty Nester, Grace, Couponing with Grace, Varsha. I think Sal's even over here too. It's funny, we're all in the same area. I'm like, we need to get together and do like a video or something, or just get together and coupon together. I think that would be fun. So at least before all the Rite Aids try to close. Going to Baseline store where's that? So, and speaking of oh, you were afraid to go down that aisle. Oh, you're in Los Angeles. There's a lot of people that coupon in Southern California area. Yeah. So speaking of my channel and, in light of the 2K, I do want to say a special thank you to Miss Empty Nester and to Jody Dunn. Whenever they would give me a shout out, I would get so many new subscribers, and I was just so grateful for that. So thank you so much for just mentioning me, pointing out some of my deals. A lot of your subscribers have come to my channel because of that. So thank you so much. I hope Miss Jody Dunn sees this. You're going back to work in 2 weeks, Varsha? You're taking another vacay? Oh, you're doing another store, right? Is that what you're saying? Or you're taking 2 weeks off? Oh, thank you, Miss Empty Nester. I try to be nice and sweet, but there's that side that I try to keep dormant. I think we all have that side, but for the most part, I really try to be because, the world is just crazy as it is. Why add negativity to it? That's my philosophy. So, but if there's not any other questions, I can wrap it up. I was just going to stay on for half an hour. We're 21 minutes in. I will take another few last minute questions if you guys have any. See. Try to make sure I'm reading all the comments. Sorry if I missed your comment. If you did put it in and I missed it, you can just retype it, please. Hi, Saka. Hi, Saka. So little. Plans for the future. Just to keep challenging myself to grow and be of help to others, and just continue on in this journey of life and try to enjoy it as much as possible. But as far as like big time future plans, not very many. I want to travel. Oh yeah, you were on leave, Varsha. Now you're gonna be back in a couple weeks. Okay, well I hope your surgery went well. How long have I been married? 18 years. Going on 19 in January. And yeah, it's been a long time. How do you feel recording in the store? Nervous, scared? I don't feel nervous or scared. I just sometimes I can be a little shy around people if they're like shopping in that aisle and I feel like I'm kind of in their way, then I just kind of wait for them to clear out. Or no, but all the employees there know me well. I've always like introduced myself to them, let them know what I'm doing. Funny story, for the longest time, a lot of the new employees thought I was a part of Rite Aid Corporation, and I would come in and check their store out and just make sure all the tags were up and they were doing their jobs. I had that from like 3 different new employees. They're like, for the longest time, I thought you were coming in and like inspecting us and stuff and recording everything. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But if it keeps you putting up the tags, you can keep thinking that, because my store is really good about keeping the tags up on time. I found you because of Jody. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you came over and took her advice to come and visit me. And I hope that you're getting some type of value. And Miss Vicky, oh, I adore you. You always show me so much support, and I appreciate you. All right. Thanks for showing us the deals and sharing the Rite Aid coupons. You're very welcome, Karen. Yes, thanks to Jody Dunn. I found you. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they thought I was from corporate. Oh, sure. No, wait. I can't give up my dog for a bonus. Look at it. I almost fell for it. Leslie, also NorCal here. I know, isn't Vicky so sweet? Say hi. Say hi. So another thing I could be thankful for is my husband. He's very supportive of me doing my channel. I hear a lot of couponers say that their husband won't let them coupon, or they're bringing in too much stuff, and this and that. To each his own. To each his own. There may be like a financial reason, but thankfully for me, he did support me, knowing that it was like an outlet for me, so I'm grateful for that. um yeah, and having to work around, like, I'm at Rite Aid. I gotta go to Rite Aid again. So it does take up a lot of time, but it's my hobby. It's what I do. It's what I love to do. And we all have those outlets, and I think it's good for, you know, my husband to have that too. So when he does his own thing, I just let him be. So we kind of need that like thing for us, that one thing where it's just our thing. So yeah, oh, thank you. And you found me through Sal or Ravi, I can't remember. Oh, that's okay. Somehow you found me. So I'm just glad you found me. All right, we have any other questions coming in? Comment, I drag my husband with me. I've tried to do that. He doesn't want to go with me. I have a spend 50, take 13 off. Will my store coupons affect that? No. Um, just digital coupons. So whenever you're using a threshold coupon, you just have to factor in your digital coupons. Once those come off, you want to make sure you're still at 50. And mine gets annoyed with customers coming by sometimes, but he's been supportive, thankfully, even through taking a break from selling for a while. Oh, that's good. Do you have sales, or is it just for friends and family? I just do for friends and family, just because of the area I live in. I'm kind of like off far away, and people have to drive kind of far out to come to me, and then it's not like a neighborhood. So if it was like a neighborhood, I would love to do like sales, because I would sell more. I kind of depend on my family needing stuff, and then when I do reach out, sometimes they're good and they don't need anything. So I kind of have a lot of stuff that I still need to get rid of. Great for your husband, yes. Oh, NYC couponer. Yes, I was just thinking about her today. I really hope she's doing well. I missed her videos. I know she got discouraged with Rite Aid because of some changes at her store, so I'm pretty sure that impacted her videos. So hopefully she comes back around and maybe finds a different way to share deals, if not at Rite Aid, maybe some other places. I think she was doing CVS as well. So it'd be great to see her. If you want to go to her last video, we should all go to her last video and say, hey, we miss you. Come back. I hope you're okay. Just checking in on her. Yeah. Fontana, California. I'm always in Fontana, Gabby. That's like my second place to go, because my son, he has baseball tournaments out there. So that's when I do go out there. I'll try to stop by the Fontana store. It's such a old, like, rundown store, but they're so sweet in there. That's where I saw Varsha. Yes. The Dove Double Dip is a great deal this week. It actually turned out way better than I thought it was going to be. And I didn't even have any coupons. So, well, for me, it was really great because I had the bonus cash challenge. It gave me an extra $9. But even without that, it's still really great. Thank you. Yes, so. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, Varsha, Fontana's a very crazy area, especially that side of the 10 freeway. So, well, I hope you guys enter in for the Amazon gift card. I would love for one of you guys to win. So make sure you put like and subscribe since, and however long you've liked and subscribed to my channel. So I think if I get a lot more questions after this, like on the replays or anything like that, I will do another Q&A and just to kind of have these chats with you guys. It's really fun. I would like to get to know more of you. There's a lot of familiar commenters here. I see your comments all the time on my videos and I do appreciate them. Oh, at my local grocery store. So I live in a small town, so I only have grocery outlet in Stater Brothers, which is a California store, and I don't have very many options. So what I do is I go to grocery outlet first and I try to get all my deals there as far as like, because they have a lot of stuff that's just less expensive than anywhere anyway. And then I go to Stater Brothers and I fill it in and I try to use some like Ibotta rebates and coupons, things like that. But I don't really save that much because I do get a lot of fresh produce, meats, stuff like that. So there's not a way to really save at the grocery store, unfortunately. If I had an Albertsons, I would definitely do that because Miss Empty Nester shares some of the best Albertsons deals. Her and Couponing with Grace. I would love to do that. I think we have a Vons, which is like 35, 40 minutes somewhere, something like that. So I think it's like the same line or chain of stores. So I have been subscribed for a very long time, like maybe 8 or 9. Oh wow, I didn't know you were subscribed to me that long. Wow, Miss Empty Nester, that's awesome. 8 or 9 years. Oh my gosh. Okay, Varsha said in the Fontana store, some homeless sprayed Febreze in her eye and threw the whole bottle at her. That is awful. What Instagrammers do you follow for Rite Aid deals? Sacktown Couponer. Coupons are sweet. That's coupons with an R, sweet. Coupon.Kate. There's a lot of new ones that just kind of hit the scene. Miss Reese, Gabby coupons. I've started seeing her post a lot more of Rite Aid. I'm missing somebody. Like there's not a lot of other couponers like YouTubers that are very active there. They just kind of, I communicate with them there, but they don't post a lot, but I do follow them still. But yeah. Oh, that's why you got transferred. So Varsha said try Aldi. I love Aldi. I was doing Aldi ad scans weekly when they come out, like on Wednesdays, to show the deals there. Then I wasn't able to keep up with it, so something I'll probably consider doing. I'm glad you found me too at M Family Story. All right. Any other questions before I wrap it up? My dog's asleep. He's tired of hearing me talk already. I am going to go shopping again this week, so stay tuned for another video. There's just too many good deals. I want to get some food deals because there's a lot of good food. Beach and Baseline is a nice store. Maybe we could meet up at that store, Varsha. I know Aldi is amazing. If you have not shopped Aldi, I suggest you do. So now that I plan to expand, my content, I do want to take requests for that. And I would like to know if I were to do Family Dollar, Dollar General, how would you guys like that? Do any of you shop there, and would that work for you guys? Or should I just... There's so many different things I'm thinking of right now. So right now I'm just taking suggestions, just in case Rite Aid fades out. I don't want to say that. I really don't. Yeah, I'm hoping we get more stores in my area, but right now, small town, it's just not growing very fast. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this live up. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here and taking the time to join me. And yes, I agree. I do not want our Rite Aids to close. I've been trying to watch the news. A lot of my subscribers and followers have been letting me know that their stores have been closing suddenly. That's what I've been hearing. So I wish it wasn't true. All right. Well, I will let you guys all go. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and have a great night. And I'll go ahead and announce the winner tomorrow and get that gift card over to you guys. So if you're watching the replay, you can still enter by putting down in the comments you liked and subscribed since blank. All right. Have a great night, everyone.